Hey, welcome to another exciting episode of Camping Gear TV. My name is Josh.
My name is Ben.
And today we're going to be talking about a water bottle.
This is the KOR water bottle. KOR is the name of the company who sent this to us. And
spelled K-O-R.
Yeah, K-O-R. We'll obviously have a link. I'm going to tell you, it's a little different than any water bottle I've seen. And I've gotten a lot of comments that are the same way. People are kind of, this bottle's taking a little bit of notice. And before we get into it, just a little side bit is that this is the bottle of choice of Tony Stark, the famous Iron Man. If you see Iron Man 2, Tony Stark uses this bottle. So that's kind of a quirky little tidbit to know about the bottle. So.
Yeah. We didn't get paid for that Iron Man plug.
No, we didn't. I'm going to talk to John from Grow and see what we can do there. I brought out a couple of the other water bottles that we've taken a look at in the past, way back when. If any viewer wants to go watch episode 6, we reviewed these two bottles, and I'm going to kind of compare this bottle that I see with these bottles and talk about some of the pros. And there's a few cons. I wouldn't call them cons. It's just about what you can use this bottle for versus the other one. So first of all, the bottle itself has this locking mechanism up top. You push a button and the top pops.
Right.
Okay. The very first thing I thought about is, you can see the top hanging right there. The very first thing I thought is, when I take a drink out of this, it's going to hit me in the face.
Right.
It won't move. It won't hit you at all. So no problem there. You can see the sides are white. The middle is clear, and I've got like a Kool-Aid type liquid in the middle, so you can see how much I have in here.
Yeah.
Also,
how much does that bottle hold?
This bottle holds 25 ounces.
All right.
And if we look at some of these other two bottles, I find it hard to believe, but this holds the least amount of liquid out of these two. This holds 32 ounces, and this is a Nalgene bottle, a wide mouth, which I think we've all seen before. And this is Clean Canteen's bottle. This holds 27 ounces.
Yeah.
But I don't know, you tell me. I mean, it just looks like this should hold more than this. So
yeah, it might be. It's a little narrower.
Yeah.
The KOR bottle's a little narrower, so that's probably where some of the difference comes in.
So, but this is an incredibly sleek design. If I'm going to compare this to Nalgene, I like this bottle a whole lot more. I think it is, especially for outdoor use, if you're going to be putting something in a backpack or a bag, or like if you have a mesh side, that this is going to fit better for you. It's just a sleeker bottle. I think this one's more difficult to carry around. It's a little too wide. Another thing that I noticed is that the mouthpiece that's on here, it's like, it sounds funny, but it seems like it's a different size. Yeah. It's smaller than the wide mouth, but a lot of the small mouth bottles, this one's a little bigger. The lip on it is a lot smoother than the Nalgene. When comparing the two, the Nalgene is it's got a sharper ridge to it. So this is kind of a more comfortable drink if you can if you can have such a thing. And one other little tidbit that's kind of interesting is that KOR has this thing called the KOR Stones. And they're these little pieces of paper, okay, that have they have certain sayings, you know, in the middle of the bottle. And so, you know, kind of like a little inspirational saying where, you know, say you're hiking up some, real steep hill, and you need an extra little bit of motivation. You're stopping to drink your water, and you see this little inspirational message. It kind of like pumps you to go through a little bit more. So that's kind of interesting.
Can you replace that inspirational message with something of your own? So you could put a picture of me in there.
I could do that.
And if I had one, I could put a picture of you.
That is correct. You know, whatever floats your boat, they provide you with a couple stock sayings, and then they also provide you with a couple pieces of paper that are blank where you could write your own. So, or put a picture of your dog, or put a picture of your Camping Gear TV colleague in it.
Yeah, so it'd be a nice touch.
Right. So, a couple other facts about this bottle. It is BPA free, and you know, BPA has come up a lot in the news lately about it's a hazardous plastic. You know, Nalgene used to take a lot of heat for it, and I believe their bottles are BPA free now too. And just because the plastic was starting to be linked to a lot of hazardous health issues, and
people are dying.
Yeah, but KOR chose a BPA-free material.
It's nice of them.
It is. I have a little cheat sheet here. Their material is called Triton. It's
Triton.
a copolyester polymer. And also, I believe the top is an ABS plastic, and there's some silicone parts in here that are FDA approved. So they really kind of went all out to make sure they got healthy materials in there.
Yeah.
The other thing I think that maybe could concern people, which I'm here to dispel, is that this top here, you'll hear it click and the button moves, and then the top is on. I took this out the other night and I rode with it in my car, and I had it on my seat, and I was kind of like thinking, man, this is gonna leak, but it won't leak. Once the top is on, it's secure. The water ain't going nowhere.
That's nice.
But you gotta make sure you definitely close it, and
right.
that the top clicks and that everything is there.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think this is just a really, really good outdoor bottle. Another thing is that you can, pretty much gauge and see how much liquid you have in here left.
Yeah.
This bottle, it's a little tougher to do.
Yeah. True that.
The one thing that I would say about this bottle that could maybe be a con is just that its shape, like the Nalgene bottle, is for someone who is maybe doing like some mountain biking or out on a bike. This is not going to be a good shape to get in a mountain bike holster.
Right.
But I think that is maybe an area where you're getting a bottle specifically designed for that, and I don't think KOR is really saying that they're making a bottle for bikers. No. So I'm not necessarily going to call that a con. I'm just saying that this won't fit in your bike. It also does not fit real well in your car holder. If you have a small cup holder in your car,
right?
Doesn't fit real well in there. But like I said, I'm pretty comfortable now after using this, knowing that I can set this on the seat next to me and the liquid's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I love the bottle a ton, so I don't want to force the top so much to see how much pressure it can truly take, but I can push a decent amount on here and the top is pretty secure. So overall, this is a really, really great bottle. KOR's a good company. Every purchase, I believe, of a KOR bottle goes to awareness of ocean protection. And they do a lot of things in the community of just promoting green awareness and trying to take care of the environment, which is really super cool.
It's nice.
Bottles are on their website, which we had a link. Maybe I'll put one up again. I believe they are $30.
Yeah.
And as a side note,
30 is a little more than these other bottles.
30 is a little more than the other bottles.
It's a little pricey.
But this is also, I think it's different enough of a bottle. I really like it. I've been using it a whole lot lately. I think I'm going to keep using it.
Yeah.
Came in a really nifty little package, this box. They have their logos written all over the box, and then, they had 2 little slots in here for water bottles, and I was, for some reason, I was just impressed by the packaging. So they really go a long way with, care of their product, with everything from construction all the way to shipping to you. And it's just, it's a real good sturdy bottle to take out with you when you're, being active out and about in the outdoor areas. So I definitely like this. If I'm going to compare a plastic bottle to a plastic bottle, I like this way better than Nalgene.
Yeah.
A ton better.
There you go. KOR water bottle.
CampingGearTV.com. Check us out later.
See you next time.